Different people, one mission. Building a better future for Regina. That's what United Way is all about. Uniting the hearts and minds of a diverse group of individuals, sharing a common cause, a shared purpose. Working together to change lives and improve our community. With your support, United Way of Regina fund a network of partners and services that impact the lives of thousands of children, youth, and families that need a hand. That little bit of help that can lift them up from a downward spiral. People like Kevin. Today, Kevin attended his first community cooking class. He had never prepared his own food before. Kevin is learning to cook. He's peeling carrots for the first time, making a stew, learning how to properly shop and budget for food. The experience is opening up new possibilities for Kevin and his young family. Kevin is determined to succeed, and his success is being made possible through the array of programming and services your United Way donation makes possible. Your support of United Way makes Kevin's story of success a reality and the work of our funded partners possible. Partners like the Regina Open Door Society.
The Regina Open Door Society is very important to the community of Regina for a number of reasons, and the reasons actually have changed over the years a little bit. Many years ago when I started work at Open Door, we were serving primarily refugee clients from around the world, so a lot of the work that we were doing, although we were very much concerned with wanting to do the best job that we could do and be very professional about our work, it was also about caring for others, for other vulnerable people, around the world who very much needed a safe haven, a place to raise their families in peace and safety, in a safe neighborhood. As important as the work is that we do with refugees from around the world very much has changed in Saskatchewan within the past 5 years, and the government of Saskatchewan actually got involved with the work the federal government was already doing and began to invite large numbers of skilled immigrants to Regina for a variety of reasons: to fill labor shortages, to grow our population. We very much need newcomers. Canada, Saskatchewan, Regina, we always need newcomers to reinvigorate our communities, to bring new ideas, new skills, abilities, talents, and integration is a two-way street. The host community has to be prepared to be welcoming and to encourage people to do the very best that they can do and be the very best they can be as citizens. That will just extend into the larger community as people receive the supports that they require, the basic supports to live day to day. They're going to be looking for opportunities to get involved, and that's very much what the Regina Open Door Society is proud of. We're able to provide the basic services that an individual requires based on their needs, and then help them to set a plan to establish themselves, to learn what they need to learn, to live day to day, as I said, but then to have an opportunity to get involved with the community. And we do that through almost all of our programs. While the initial objectives might be to help somebody to learn English or to get their first job, we're concerned with the longer term outcomes as well, that everyone gets the best job that they can get, that that we get their children the best services that we can, within the city. We have strong partnerships. We work very closely with community partners, other organizations that are also United Way funded partners. But then above and beyond that, we work very closely with hospitals, with the health community, with the school boards, public, Catholic, les conseils des écoles francescoises. We deliver a lot of services in partnership to ensure that we're meeting all of the needs of the family and not just the individual members. We consider that I would suggest that right now probably 30 to 35% of newcomers that come to Canada every year are children and youth. So when you're looking at 250 to 280,000 people, that's a huge number of newcomer children and youth resettling in Canada. And we need to be able to provide them with the very best supports that we can, just like we try to do with our own kids here in Regina. But we want people to adapt and to help one another, to welcome new and different people, to learn from one another and work together to create the most vibrant community that we possibly can. Vibrant, diverse, respectful. These are very much some of the core values of the Regina Open Door Society.
When you give to United Way, you are doing more than funding programs. You are making the most powerful gift you can to your community. Your donation will help young children to get the best start in life, support keeping our youth in school, empower vulnerable and new families to succeed, and ensure women and children fleeing the terror of domestic violence have a place of safety. But none of this would be possible without the generosity and commitment of our donors and the energy and leadership of our volunteers. They are the face of community change. They are the United Way.
Well, Les, you're asking why I got involved in United Way and why I'm staying involved in United Way. Like many people, I started with United Way by making donations, regular donations at work, through payroll. Been doing that for quite some time. About 5 years ago, my boss came and asked me if I want to take on a leadership role with United Way and join campaign cabinet. I thought it'd be a great idea. I know United Way did a lot of great stuff for the community, so I thought I'd take a look and see what it's all about. I joined campaign cabinet as a division chair, became a vice chair, and in 2011 became the campaign chair. So that's how I got started. And why I'm staying with United Way is the great things that United Way does. I knew that from the beginning when I first came here, because we all know that we live in the community. We know all about United Way. But the interesting thing is, I thought I knew, but I didn't. I came to United Way. I learned a whole bunch of stuff. The people here are fantastic. They help me out, and and I said the people here. That's another reason why I stay here. The quality, the passion of the people on campaign cabinet, the passion and the dedication of the people with United Way staffers, and I'm really truly blown away by the people that are involved in our 32 funded agencies. These guys, every time I go out to the meetings, every time I go out to their premises, every time they talk to us as a group, I'm totally blown away. And it's these people that really are truly making a difference to United Way and our community. Les, when I first joined the United Way, I come here with very gallant reasons how I'm going to help United Way, how I'm going to help my community. What really I've learned is how it's helped me. I've come out. I'm born and raised here in Regina. I did a lot of my make a living here in Regina. I make a life here in Regina. But it's really good to see what the people at the funded agencies do. I've had opportunity to go out there, view the funded agencies, do some tours, and totally blown away by their dedication and the passion for what they do. They not only speak very well, but they do an excellent job at what they're doing for our community. And a big thing is what I find out is not so much what I can give to United Way is what I'm taking back from United Way. I'm taking back, I'm learning a lot more about my community, I'm being able to help my community, and I like to think I'm making a lot of friends.
When it comes to the United Way of Regina, we feel that the United Way of Regina supports everyone at the Regina Open Door Society. It supports our staff members, our volunteers, our clients. That the United Way cares about everything that we do. They care about us as an organization. They want us to be healthy and strong and vibrant. They want us to be able to do the best that we can do, which is why we so much appreciate the funding that we get from the United Way. It's funding that has a little bit of flexibility in terms of being able to identify the gaps and then fill those gaps with very important services for our immigrant and refugee clients. The staff of the United Way have always been great. We're provided with so many opportunities above and beyond the money that comes to us. We're provided with constantly with opportunities for professional development, and again, that is not only for our staff but for our board and for our volunteers. It helps us to do a better job of what we do, and it's also fantastic being connected to all those other agencies, because you get to know the people and you get to know how many wonderful organizations in Regina are doing great work, and that gives us a lot of comfort knowing that we're able to refer our clients to other organizations that really care and really do quality work. That means a lot to us, and it's the United Way that enables us to make those connections and to build strong relations across the community.
Can a t-shirt change the world? Probably not. But those who wear it and those who live it are making our community and our city a better place for all of us. Join them. Join us. Donate today.